What's going on, everybody? TG here. Hope you guys are having a great day today. Netflix reported earnings after the bell, and they were pretty good earnings. I want to go over all of that. Before we start, if you guys can like and subscribe, that would mean a ton to me. Quick little update. I'm going to be going out of town tomorrow for a couple of days, so I won't be back till next Tuesday. But I'm going to try to get a video out. It might not be a conventional video, but I'm still going to try to get a video out. Maybe trading some stocks in the desert, who knows? But we'll see what we can do. Going to try to see if I can even get service out there in the Arizona desert, but we'll see how that works. But anyways, guys, let's talk about Netflix. They just dropped earnings, and they were mixed on some, but overall, I think they were pretty positive. Looking at the earnings per share, it was a little less than expected, 2.97 versus 3.16 of expectations. Revenue was a little bit above, which is nice, 7.34 billion versus expectations of 7.32 billion. And this is really good. Global paid net subscriber additions. They were expected to get 1.19 million new ones. They got 1.54 million new ones. That is amazing. That's a huge beat right there. And actually, the stock, if you look at it, dipped right after the news came out. Stock dipped hard. It was down 5% at one point. Got a notification on my phone about that at work. I was like, wow, that's interesting to see. But then it climbed right back up at the end. Actually finished the day up. But options are going to be completely IV crushed tomorrow because there's really no movement in either direction. So, the calls and the puts are going to be demolished tomorrow. Just you wait and see. Classic IV crush. That's the way it works. That's why I always recommend you guys sell options before an earnings event rather than buy options. So again, Netflix stock is about flat overall, a little bit up in after hours, which is nice. But I think that this could be big because the company did talk about how they are transitioning into gaming. Now, that is pretty interesting to see that they are blowing into gaming. Not something that I was going to expect, but they're expanding into it and they're taking a shot at it. Market cap's 235 billion as of right now, a 64 P ratio. We'll get an adjusted one on that tomorrow morning after the earnings are baked into the PE. So we'll see that. But I think this is a great growth story. I think this is a great stock overall, and it's going to have a constant stream of revenue. I mean, even looking at it last earnings quarter, what they had, very impressive data. Very good profit margins as well, growing, which I really like to see. And I think that the more paid subscribers they get, the higher this is going to be, and they're just going to continue to get those subscribers and get that free cash flow. So definitely recommend Netflix and holding it long term. I think this is a great play. Yes, downsides, there are some competition out there, a lot of competition, Disney, HBO, Hulu, all that stuff like that. But Netflix is Netflix, and it's the gold standard. And I think that people who have Netflix are not going to cancel their subscriptions. I think they're going to continue to expand into more regions, such as India right now. And they're going to get a lot of market share because of that, and that's a lot of free cash flow from subscriptions. So I think Netflix is solid. I think it remains a hold. I don't know about buying at these levels personally. It stayed under 500 for a very long time and didn't shoot up until recently. But for a while, it stood under there for about 2.5 months. But I think that this is a great opportunity, as a company rather than a stock, especially with this expanding into gaming, depending on how big that is. But that is going to be pricey for them, in my opinion. So that could temporarily hurt the earnings per share. So again, watch it very closely. But it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. But anyways, I do want to know your guys' thoughts on Netflix. If I had to do an option strategy on Netflix, depending on your capital, if you have enough capital, obviously sell a put on it because you can get a ton of premium for that. Especially you go out to January, you do a 550 put. It's probably what I would do. You'll get paid about $6,000 for that. So your break-even price would be $490 on that. You'd be a little more safe because do an at the money one, which is about $530. You get paid about $4,700 for that, just for January. But if you don't have enough money, I would obviously do a put credit spread for January. I would do a 510, sell the 510, buy the 500, maybe about $308 per, risking $1,000. Pretty good percent return on investment. So your max loss is $692. Break-even price at $506.92. So again, something you can do. That's what I would do personally. But let me know your thoughts on this, guys. Hop in the Discord, say what's up, say hello. I'd love to chat with you guys. But have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next video. Take it easy, guys. Bye.